Hello, how are you? I want to thank you for showing up and for your love and support. For those of you who are new to this channel, hello and welcome. If you want, you can subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell so that you know when I upload new videos. This is intuitive psychic tarot reading and it's a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want something that is more specific to your situation, you can always book a personal reading with me. All the information that you need is in the description box below. So this is going to be for the sign of Scorpio and it's for the March 2021. And first we are going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. So let's see what we have. Scorpio, March 2021. Okay. So you have Neptune here. 8 of fire. This is Neptune. So definitely, first of all, pay attention to your dream. That's the first message that is coming here. Other than that, this represents, this was a side message. Other than that, this represents, like the importance of dreams and believing in your dreams. And if you believe, you can achieve. But as well, what I'm sensing here, some of you might not have the clear picture here. So be aware of, like maybe wishful thinking, be aware of illusions, be aware of, like not, maybe there is, like a fog present in the situation that's going on in your life. So just be aware, or even maybe, like the dream that you might have, like that actually is something that you are dreaming of achieving here, could be an illusion. Maybe it's there is not, like something that it's, like solid based here for this to become reality. It's not going to be for everybody, but these are the energies that are coming very strongly. But actually here it's, like importance of believing in our dreams. So it's just that I keep sensing, like that for some of you this doesn't have to be a very good thing. I'm not sure why, but we will see. We will see. We will see. It's not going to be for everybody. The strength, yeah. Okay, let's see what do we have for Scorpio here for March 2021. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have for Scorpio? Okay, let's see. I'm sorry guys about the noise. I'll try to do something about that. Whoa, look at this. Four of Swords. Some of you are really, like in this dreamy state here. It's like something is really taking hold of you here. That's the sense. That's the first thing that's coming through here. So let's see. This is air energy. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. This is what you are, like aiming for. This is your dream. It's a good dream. It's a dream of everybody. Everybody wants Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, and the confliction here. Okay, Five of Wands. This is Earth. This is fire. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what is this. What else do we have? Scorpio, March, please. Okay, and the Moon, as I said, yeah. There is something here you have to be very aware of. Let me just pull some more cards and then I will explain something. This is Pisces, maybe Cancer. Okay, you have the King of Wands here. Yeah, this is fire energy. Let's see what else comes through here. You have the Nine of Wands. This is fire. You have the Nine of Cups. This is water energy. Let's see. Let's see what else. Ooh, you have the Ten of Cups. You really have high hopes here, really. But there is something here that you need to understand. Let's see what is this. Yeah, the Death card. Look at you. This is you, Scorpio. there is a progression here, and there is a complete change here. There's definite rebirth, definitely. So let's see. You have the Prince of Pentacles. Okay, I like to see this. This is Earth energy. Again, the Strength card. Yeah, you have to fight your demons here. It's almost, that's what's coming through. There is a lot of anxiety here, and the Judgment call, yeah. There is something, you know, like from your past. It could be, you know, like romantic connection for some of you. It doesn't have to be. But this is something that you were, this is you as well, King of Cups. Something you were really committed here, and there was some choices that were made. And now you're daydreaming with this Prince of Cups. Maybe you pulled a couple of, you know, like wrong choices here, because you have the Empress in your life, male or female, it doesn't have to be. Okay, so what I wanted to say, first and most of all, the thing is, because this is what I, you know, like it came spontaneously in a couple of readings for this month that I already did, but because I saw that some people are still not, you know, like sure exactly how this is working, so I'm pulled to explain this. Of course, we are going to be talking here if there is a love connection, and there is. I'm going to tell you about this. I'm going to tell you also for the people that are looking for, you know, like increase of finances and stuff like that. But the thing here is, don't concentrate only on this, because this is these are the energies that we are surrounded by, and this is the potential. Other than that, you have the free will, and you can do with this whatever you want. So this is the potential. This is maybe some guidance. This is, you know, like what you can do, but you have to actually do this. So the main thing here is, of course there is a connection, of course there is money increase, but the main thing is, you know, like this. So what do we have here? You are in some kind of dreamy state here. There is something that you're not realizing here completely. I'm going to take you through this, but the thing is here, you have to understand, it's okay, you can believe in your dreams. It's very important to believe in dreams, because this is the manifestation. Other than that, there is, you know, like importance here of understanding what is dream that can be achieved and what is illusion. Because in this dreamy state, it's not always, you know, like the things are not so clear. So there is a need for, you know, like getting clear about things here, whatever this is for you. And that's the main thing, because by doing this, you're going to be able to manifest this. Either it's a connection, either it's, you know, like finances, whatever this is. So just be aware of that, please, and bear with me. It's very important to do this. Other than that, now we are going to go and see what else. But this is the message here. So I can see that most of you are in this dreamy state here. Some of you are really recovering, maybe from something in your past, but you're still hopeful. If this is the case, you're still hopeful. There is something that you're really looking forward, you know, like to resurrect here from the dead. And but there could be, you know, like hidden obstacles here that you're not seeing. One of the hidden obstacles here doesn't have to, you know, like be from other person or energy. It could be from your own self, because there is inner conflict here that is going on. So you are, you know, like it's almost like you're doubting your dreams here. And of course, if you don't have all the facts here, and if you're not sure, and if you're maybe even fear if it's present, it's only normal to be conflicted about this, and you are even a little bit guarded here. And it's because you went through a lot, that's for sure here. For some of you, this was a really strong connection, and you want to, you know, like start this over again. And it's, you know, like you are even daydreaming here. I can see that there was some type of choice here. There was some type, you know, like that was made here, and it was probably the wrong choice. So for whoever this is, somebody made really wrong decisions here, really bad decisions, maybe even deceived their own dreams here. It could be you, it doesn't have to be the other person, so just apply this how it fits. It could be really you, because we have a lot of, you know, like your cards here, you have the Judgment, this is you as well. So definitely whatever this is, it's going to take a lot of strength and a lot of patience to be able to, you know, like bring this back for the people who are looking for this. Other than that, there is a great potential here, because you have the 9 of Cups, you have the 10 of Cups, so this is really like wish fulfillment here. This is happy home life here, and even this is, you know, like for generations to come. So this is something solid, but you have to be actually this King of Wands here. So you have to know this is the person who doesn't doubt. This is the person who is self-assured. This is the person who knows what he wants, or she, it's not a gender specific, and how to get it. So there is no space here for, you know, like daydreaming, for, you know, like uncertainty, for, you know, like fears, inner conflict, you know, like there is no, even defensiveness here. There is no place for this. You have to be very sure what you want, and you have to go after this if you want to bring this back. For the people that this is actually business, this looks really good. This is something that can actually grow, but there is also choice here that needs to be made. Some of you, again, could already made some, you know, like wrong choices in the past here, but and maybe that's why there is this uncertainty here, and you're really dreaming of, you know, like achieving something big here, because we are talking, these are the big dreams here. It's not something small. This is big. You want, you know, like this 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You really want this, and this is big, this is huge, and it's okay, you can have this, but there is some type of, you know, like responsibility from your side that needs to be applied here, and there is, you know, like type to understand where the confusion is, to clear the fog here, so that you can actually achieve this. So now you understand what I mean when I said this is the most important here. There is a connection, you know, like there is reconciliation, there is, you know, like achieving abundance here, but you have to realize, you know, like what is this that you exactly want, where the problem was, why you have this inner conflict. There is no space here for fears or doubts if you want to, you know, like complete this and to achieve this. So that's the main thing here, if you understand what I mean. I hope that this, you know, like actually helps. So definitely there is going to be some, you know, like clearing the air here and clearing the path here, probably, I should say. And for some of you, also the side message here is you might have some type of epiphany here through your dream. But definitely you are going to be, you know, like given opportunity here to achieve whatever this is, either a romance, either a, you know, like finances. Although obviously there was some, you know, like past decisions that were somebody made, either you, either the other party, that were really wrong and based on the something false, on something, you know, like that wasn't clear here. So somebody didn't have the clarity that was needed in this situation, and that's why the wrong choices were made. So let's see what else can I get here for you. And you have the High Priestess. So definitely you have to, you know, like understand. You have the Empress, very nice. You have to clear the fog here. You have to understand, you know, like if this is achievable, how to achieve this. You have to understand what went wrong, because this is something for most of you that is connected somehow to your past. Even if it's a business, there is something that it's, that has to do with some type of past decisions here. Okay, let's see what else do we have here for Scorpio. Sorry guys, but this is too many, so I'm not going to take all of this. Ooh, look at this. You have the Wheel. So definitely this is the time. Also, let me just mention, because in March we are going to have, you know, like astrological, it's a very interesting month anyway. It's what I'm sensing here, because I did quite a few readings, not only this, also in personal readings, it's coming very strongly. There are a lot of changes, huge changes that are coming, and these are the changes that are going to affect, you know, like future. And when I say future, not just, you know, like a couple of months, we are talking at least a couple of years. I mean, this is a decade here, so just keep that in mind. So whatever you are, you know, like trying to pull this, pull out here, it's going to be for a long run here. So just keep that in mind. That's why it's very important to understand where the confusion was and to clear, you know, like whatever fog there is. No conflict or inner conflict here. There's no space for this, or fear or doubt. you have to be sure here. And there is a, you know, like as I said, divine is present here. This is going in your favor definitely, but you have to actually decide to do this. You have to, you know, like, yeah, look at this, the Ten of Swords. You have to let go of whatever this confusion was. You have to let go of this conflict, even if it's inner conflict. You have to be sure. You have to release this. There is no doubt, because this is mental energy as well. You know, like the swords are always mental energy. Of course, this is, you know, like we can talk about past cycle and betrayal and whatever, because there is something from the past here, definitely. But you have to release something here. And it has to do, you know, like with the way of thinking here. That's what's coming very strongly here, more than, you know, like betrayal and whatever. Because there is something here. Maybe you were hoping for something that couldn't actually, you know, like work like this. Maybe it has to go the other way. So you know what I mean, but you have to be aware of this, really. What's, you know, like tangible and what's just dream and fog. You have to understand this, because this is very tangible. So if you want this tangible, you have to let go of something. And because this swords represents, you know, like mind, it could be, you know, like even your thought process here. So just be aware of this, because it could be, you know, like some type of self-deception here that is going on. With the Neptune here, definitely it could be some type of deception. So let's proceed. Let's see what else. I'm trying to, you know, like keep this a little bit shorter here, because but yeah, the world again, completion. So there is a change here, definitely. There is a completion of one cycle, you know, like, and the beginning of the new one. And this new one, it could be, you know, like some type of reconciliation, if we are talking, you know, like connection here. And even if we are talking finance, there is something here about, you know, like you can do actually the thing from the past, but in a different way. And you have to overcome this conflict, whatever this is. But this is successful completion. And this is, you know, like feeling at the top of the world here. This is a very good energy. So you're going to be able to achieve this. And this is also, especially in this deck, it's coming very strongly. It's like you are going to be at the space where you are actually going to be projecting this higher vibration, because you are going to be feeling so good. Because if you achieve your 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups, of course you're going to be feeling good. And this is going to, you know, like help even the people around you. For some of you that this is actual business, and especially if it has to do with some type of public exposure here, you are going to be, you know, like your voice is going to be heard. And it's not necessarily voice. Even if you're maybe artist, if you're a painter, let's say, you're going to be talking through your, you know, like paintings through, you know, like to whole world here. So there is some type of, you know, like even worldly achievement here for some of you that this is actually related to business. Because the 10 of Pentacles, that's a great achievement here, and the 10 of Cups and with the 9 of Cups. So and here you're in your full power, because this is here you're a water sign, but this is your energy here. You're rebounding this energy. But this guy here, he's very certain, and it's not a gender specific, it would be girl, so just take it how it resonates, okay? But you know what I mean, you get the picture here. So let's see what else. What else? What else do we have, Scorpio? Yeah, the 7 of Wands. You have to really work on this, you know, like shadow side here. There is something here that needs clearing. So there is a need here for analytical mind. I'm, you know, like surprised that, you know, like King of Swords didn't show up here, but, or even Queen of Swords maybe, but really there is some type of, you know, like really understanding this, clearing this, whatever this is. And I'm sensing, because this is Wands again, you are going to be able to do this, because this is needed. If you want to proceed, you have to do this process, you have to go through this process, you know, like it's like looking at your dreams and selecting, you know, like this is doable, this is not. Understanding what is illusion and what is, you know, like actual, you know, like thing here. And even if this is something from the past, you have to understand where maybe you were wrong, or maybe where this person is wrong. So you can't, you know, like just, you know, like go into this dreamy world. You have to see the facts here. This is seeing the facts. You have to see the facts here if you want this to work, whatever this is for you. Okay, let's move forward with this. Ooh, look at this Judgment. Didn't I tell you? Again, this is your energy. So definitely you have to be able to clear this, you know, like choices here. You have to be able to really be sure of the, you know, like choices that you are making here. Because for some of you, definitely you're trying to pull something from the past. You want this badly. That's what I'm seeing here. But there is a need maybe for you, you know, like to let go of maybe this, you know, like way of thinking that was wrong here. But you have to understand what was the illusion in this thing. It's not like this whole thing was illusion. It's not like that this connection wasn't real. It's not like that this job or career wasn't for you. But there is something in the whole process here. There is something that was, you know, like illusion. And you have to realize this. You have to let go of this in order for this to work this time. Because there is a potential here, especially with the world and the wheel, definitely. And you have two tens. I mean, you have you know, like you have 3 tens, but you have, you know, like 10 of Pentacles, and you have here, you have the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. So definitely this is doable here. So let's see. But as I said, you have to really make these choices by understanding this. That's why this is the main message here. Otherwise, yes, it's doable, whatever you want here. And yes, I was expecting this, didn't I tell you? Queen of Swords, you know, like King of Swords, Ace of Swords, clarity. Okay, some of you might resist some type of truth that you have to see here. That's why I'm pulled, you know, like, and I'm telling you that this is the main thing here. Because some of you want just to close eyes and not to see the things as they are. You're not going to be able to do this if you want to pull this one out. You really have to, you know, like look the truth in the eyes. How can I explain this? You know what I mean. You really have to confront yourself and maybe other persons, situations, whatever. But with a complete understanding here, there is no hiding here. This is, you know, like truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth. There is no hiding from this. So there is going to be complete clarity here, where there was, you know, like maybe fog or whatever, insecurity, not knowing, not wanting to know, because it's more like I'm pulled more towards not wanting to know than not knowing. Now you're not going to be able to, you know, like defend yourself from this truth. This truth is coming, and you're going to have to look this in the eye. I mean, he's trying to look over there, you know, like, and you know, no, you have to see the truth of the situation here. Okay, let's see what else. What else is coming here? And there you go, the moon. So this is what's blocking your, you know, like wish fulfillment here. You have to, you know, like, there is need here for definitely understanding, seeing the truth of the situation. You can't, you know, like block this. You have to really dig deep, let your intuition guide you. You have to let go and to really dig deep. You can't, you know, like be so, you know, like in a make-believe here. You have to really understand what the root of the problem is here in this situation in order to be able to pull this. Because if you do, there is a wish fulfillment here. But there is really something about, you know, like really digging deep into this to understand this. Sorry guys, I'm not sure if I said we have the Sagittarius here. We have, again, this is Pisces, maybe Cancer for some of you. This is you, Scorpio. There is air energy, there is fire. So just for the people who want to hear the signs. And look at this, the Four of Cups. So for some of you, this is like a missed opportunity. This past situation, whatever this is, for some of you it's a connection, for the rest of you it's business. This you see like a past like a missed opportunity, and this is, you are daydreaming again about this. You have to do something. And look, even the spirit here is trying to, you know, like wake you, like come on, you know, like see this for what it is, in order to be able to achieve this. So you can't stay in this dreamy land. It's important to believe in our dreams and to chase our dreams, but you have to actually do something, and there is no way that you can, you know, like close eyes to this truth. So maybe some of you really wanted, you know, like to believe in maybe even some type of fairy tale or something. This is a wake-up call, but this is something that it's actually bring you this wake-up call is going to bring you this wish fulfillment here, whatever this is for you. So that's the main message here. And Hermit. So in order to, you know, like do this death and rebirth, there is, you know, like a dark night of the soul. So that's what you are asked here to do. You really have to dig deep. You really have to find the answers. You have to look the truth in the eyes. You can't, because the Hermit is always looking for the truth. So and it's the inner knowing, it's the inner truth. It's not always, you know, like something that has to do so much with external. It's internal first and most of all. And that's what I'm sensing, because what I'm sensing here, I'm picking very strongly that some of you might have some type of self illusion here, self deception here going on. Maybe you were trying to convince yourself, you know, like into believing into something that actually wasn't this. It doesn't have to be that was bad. Maybe you were convincing something that yourself that something was bad and actually it was good, because there is some type of reconciliation, there is some type of resurrection here. So just keep that in mind. But definitely you have to let go of fears for the people that, because I'm sensing fear as well. If you are fearing something, there is really need to overcome this. You have to, you know, like fight this really, in order to be able to achieve. Really, this is a deep inner knowing here. This is deep understanding of, first and most of all, your own self here. That's for sure. This is a spiritual work. And then you have the Emperors. So definitely there is a birthing here. And because we have death, so that's death and rebirth. So this is what's waiting for you. This is abundance, emotional, spiritual, financial. But you have to go through this process here. And you have to understand what is true and what is, you know, like deception. And you have the Tower. This is you again. You're very present here. That's why I'm telling you, most of these energies are yours. So even if there was deception going on, it could be a self-deception more than actual, you know, like thing from somebody else. So keep this how it resonates. And again, you have the Strength card. So you have to overcome this. You have to, you know, like really fight yourself almost. That's what's coming, you know, like to tame your demons here. And you have the King of Wands again. So definitely by doing this, you're getting in your power. And then you have the Emperor. Are you kidding me? This is, you know, like complete, you are in charge here, because this is your life. And by the way, you have the Empress, and then we are going towards the Emperor. So for the people that this is romance, yes, this is meant for you. But you have to work on a couple of things here to understand better. No self-deception, no self-illusion, no, you know, like believing in false things here. Because there is a promise of this, you know, like actually working. And this is something that is divinely guided here. And there is a successful completion here. But you have to really clear some things here. You have to, you know, like look the truth in the eyes here. And understand, you know, like what is illusion and what is not. So that's the main message here. Whatever this is for you, it can be, you know, like in any area of your life, as we said. Okay, I'm sorry guys for, you know, like doing this this way, but I was really pulled to, you know, like to try and explain a little bit better for the people that are, you know, like not understanding exactly, because this is the main thing here. It's not, you know, like just you know, like, okay, am I going to, you know, like reconcile with this person, or, you know, like it's like actually the constant work that we have to do first and most of on ourselves, and then, you know, like the energies that we are surrounded by that actually are providing us with certain things that are, you know, like more favorable at this point. So I hope that this was helpful. And this is what I have for you. If you want, you can subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed, you can like, you can comment. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all the information that you need is in the description box below. So until next time, bye.